It's a trending issue on the streets of YouTube, which is very disturbing. I came across a video by Pastor Boxman, which I will use as a reference. It's sad. There have been some instances where Marwa followers, D Mwango followers, David Jr. followers try to intimidate me in my comment section, saying that I look like a woman. Things like that do not intimidate me, but they forgot that the David Jr. they support, or D Mwango and Marwa that they support, they have a brother who also looks like a woman, talks like a woman, behaves like a woman. I even defended David Jr. when people were saying in the comment section that he is gay, he acts gay, and those kind of things. When the dates become a crime for a man to be extremely good to another man by giving him gifts, by complimenting him, by making sure that he looks good. Now look, this is an African mentality. A woman smells good, a woman says it. A woman walks nicely, a woman says it. Praises that woman, you are a lesbian. Why should we say that Mr. Louis talks slowly, he pampers Marwa, so definitely he's looking for something different from, this Marwa guy? Why should we think like that?
Fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me. I'ma kick your ass, a nigga, don't fuck with me. Nigga, don't fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me. I'ma kick your ass, a nigga, don't fuck with me. Nigga, don't fuck with me. Nigga,
Sin Chow, your boy Melo. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing, hit that notification bell so you become part of this tribe family and the Crooked Truth Court. If you are already a subscriber, I salute you, I salute you, I salute you, I salute you, I salute you. You are one of the amazing people, and I really appreciate you for the love and support you guys give me on this channel. Like I always say, on this channel, you need to be sensible, you need to be smart, you need to be wise, you need to be open-minded, you need to be reasonable, you need to be intelligent. If not, please skip this channel. You don't deserve to be in the court sitting. I don't want you guys to feel offended with the truth I say always. We always try as much as possible to be truthful without any insult, without any attacks. If you are right, we tell you that you are right. If you are wrong, same way, we tell you that you are wrong. We don't pamper anybody here. And on this note,
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
So guys, this is what we do over here. There is another case which I think we should add our voice, bring it to our courts, observe it, analyze it. Then we present it out there and give judgment, commendation. We give an advice, we give a punishment or an imprisonment. This is what we have to do. It's a trending issue on the streets of YouTube, which is very disturbing. In my own opinion, I think it's very, very, very disturbing. But before, let me say this. Look, these days, I see that people sub to my channel, and when I do another video, they unsub. So sub, unsub, sub, unsub. So I'm thinking that there are some people who only sub to my channel because they see a video that I am bashing a YouTuber that they don't like, or I am, saying something good about a YouTuber that they don't like, so they decide to unsub. You understand? Look, I want to make it clear that the motive of this channel is just to be as truthful as possible. If someone is right, we tell the person that he is right. If someone is wrong, same way we will tell the person that he is wrong. We don't pamper anybody here. We don't have favorites here. We don't have people we hate also over here. We treat everyone equal. So always remember that our main goal is that if someone is wrong, we say it. If someone is right, we say it. So if you are only subbing or liking me because there is a video you saw me bashing someone you hate, then you are mistaken. If you are only joining this channel because you saw that I'm praising someone that you love, then you are mistaken. Know the purpose of my channel. I feel so bad when I see people subbing and unsubbing, even though there's nothing I can do about it. I'm okay with it, but I feel so bad too because it makes me feel like these people do not know the main motive of this channel. Now, that is just by the way. It's just by the way. Now, on the issue going on between Mr. Luis and Mara, which people are talking, reactors are talking, commenters are also commenting, saying a whole lot of things. A lot of people talking about gayism and those kind of things. I came across a video by Pastor Boxman, which I will use as a reference because I heard some things so plainly from that video and I will use it. People say that reactors shouldn't react to reactors. Who brought that norm? On YouTube, everybody, including a reactor, we are all YouTubers. If you go wrong, somebody can say it. If you go right, somebody can say it. There are no specific people reactors should talk about. Reactors can talk about anybody at all. Even if we see a comment in YouTube and the person is not a YouTuber, we can still take that comment and react about it. So I would like us to watch a video, okay, and listen to something Mr. Luis said after Marwa asked him. After that, we will go to the main issue, watch that video, and I will, give my opinion about that video, linking it to my own personal experience in Russia and in Vietnam. Let's watch this.
Yeah. Hey. What has inspired you to be a vlogger apart from Marwa? Something else that you like? Do you like sometimes when people comment and what
yes.
inspires you?
Okay, I wanted to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not first I didn't want to show my face.
Okay.
Because I was too shy for it. But I said, sooner or later I have to jump in a
first thing.
Yeah, jump in it and swim, right?
Yeah.
So
now, guys, first of all, let me commend Marwa for asking this sensible question because you have to know why people decide to do some things. Now, Marwa asked Mr. Luis, what inspired you? Why do you want to be a YouTuber? Now, Mr. Luis is saying that at first, he was a very shy person and didn't even want to show his face on the socials. There are people like that. There are a whole lot of people sitting in their homes who want to be reactors like we are doing, who want to, be travel vloggers like the way Marwes are doing, but they are shy. Some even don't know how to record a video. Some don't know how to edit. Some even don't know how to post a video. So they feel so reluctant. They feel so reluctant. This is the case of Mr. Luis. He was shy. He didn't want to even show his face on camera or on YouTube or on socials. Now he feels that this is the time. It's either he starts now or he wouldn't do it anymore. Yes, we are seeing that Mr. Luis looks a very rich man, driving the luxurious cars and showing luxurious company or something. I haven't seen that, but people were saying it. Now he feels that this is the time. People are saying they don't see that this man is so desperate to be a YouTuber. So definitely what he is doing for Marwa, he needs something in return in the form of gayism. Now, it may be that he doesn't need YouTube badly, but look, this man, you can see clearly that he's a retired man. He hasn't shown his family, which is not important for everybody to see. It may be that he has children who are grown, doing good in life, and these children are living their life that they don't even pay attention to their father. I don't know if he has a wife or not, but if he is single, it may be that because he's single, apart from work, he doesn't have time to, deal with other people. So he feels bored as a retired man. So maybe he has decided to be on YouTube so that he can communicate to people through his videos. People will also leave comments in a form of communication so that he can communicate with a lot of people. How about that? Maybe that is why he started YouTube. We don't know. So people who are asking that this man is not desperate for views and money, this might be his reason. Now people are calling him whole lot of names. Whole lot of names. I think that I have to add my own opinion to it. So I want us to watch Pastor Boxman. Please take time, watch the video till the end, listen to what he said very well. Then you come listen to my own opinion I'll give about what he said. I will also link it to my personal experience in Russia and in Vietnam because I really like issues like this when they come to my own backyard, which seems similar to my own, experience. So let's watch it.
Now, guys, this Mr. Lewis guy, I'm not going to say that I suspect him. No. Is he not a gay? Because is he not an old man gay? At the level Mr. Lewis is showering gifts on tomorrow is mind blowing. You know, a man showering gifts on top of another man is serious. Believe you me, is serious. Now don't forget the first day, the same Mr. Lewis bought for Mara GoPro, and we all know GoPro camera is very expensive. GoPro camera is very expensive. Now imagine a man that you do not know. This, I'm telling you, is not between a man and a woman. No. A man is donating to his fellow man. Too much gifts. I saw the old man, Mr. Lewis, the last time was like trying to prepare Mara's coats and stuff like that. So Mara, you're not afraid of this Mr. Lewis guy, Mr. Lewis man. As much as I don't have problem with gays, no, there is no way I'm going to have problem with if you say you are a gay. It is what it is. You know, I come here every time and I tell you that gays are fighting for their rights. So that is a gay man. Now, Mara, are you a bisexual? No, you know, if you're a bisexual, let us know, because hey, this guy. So I'm here to know, because everything shows very clearly that Mr. Lewis is a matured gay. Good. No two ways about that. Maybe Mara, you have no idea. Now, let me tell you something. This man, Mr. Lewis, will not give you anything for free. I want you to listen and listen to me very well. The GoPro camera, you're going to pay for it. The suit that he bought for you, he even went on to buy you a suit. So you cannot buy yourself a suit. Now, when I take it from there, I'm not digressing. You see, there are a lot of spiritual implications to a lot of things that goes on in the world. Now, this is a stranger. This is somebody you do not know. This is someone you met online when you were in America, and this person is buying you clothing and stuff. Do you know what Mr. Lewis has placed in those clothing before giving it to you?
So guys, this is what Pastor Boxman is saying, and other people are also saying that on the YouTube streets, which is their own opinion, but I'm also here to say my own opinion by using that as a reference. Now, it's sad. Look, there has been some instances where Marwa followers, D Mwango followers, David Jr. followers try to intimidate me in my comment section, saying that I look like a woman. Things like that do not intimidate me. But they forgot that the David Jr. they support, or the Mwango and Marwa that they support, they have a brother who also looks like a woman, talks like a woman, behaves like a woman. They forgot about that, but they came for me because they think that I also speak like a woman or behave like a woman. I don't care. For me, I'm way above that kind of intimidation. This kind of things cannot make me feel bad at all. I'm a dead goat when it comes to those kind of things. So I'm just laughing. I even defended David Jr. when people were saying in the comment section that he is gay, he acts gay, and those kind of things. I defended him that you cannot look at somebody, the way the person behaves, the way the person talks, the way the person looks, and call the person gay or a lesbian. No, you cannot do that because there are a whole lot of men, masculine. They speak manly, but hey, they are even married with kids, but they are still doing that gayism thing. I tell you. Now let's come back to Mr. Luis and Marwa and what Pastor Boxman is saying. Now, when did it become a crime for a man to be extremely good to another man by giving him gifts, by complimenting him, by making sure that he looks good? When did it become a crime? When? When did it become a crime for someone to see another person in just a day? Even in Mr. Louis' case, he didn't see Marwa in just a day. He has been watching Marwa a long time ago, and he thinks that Marwa inspires him a lot. But when did it become a crime for a man or someone to see another same-sex person in a day and just find, some liking for that person and begin to assist, begin to support, begin to make this person look so good or feel so good? When? When? Now, Boxman is saying that this man is giving Mara too many gifts. He's a man and he's giving Mara too many gifts, so it's not good. He just met Mara online and he's giving him so many gifts, showing him so much care, and this isn't good. Some are also saying this man talks like a woman, slow and those kind of things, so he's gay. Some are saying that the way this man dresses Marwa also isn't a good thing to do. Now, look, this is an African mentality. I've been to Russia and I know how people behave. I've been to Vietnam, know how people behave. Now, only in Africa, that when a man, let me say Ghana, this is where I am, so let me say Ghana. When a man sees a man wearing a nice clothing and he says, your clothing are nice, or if the man is using a nice perfume, the man, you smell so good, they see it as a crime, you are gay. A woman smells good, a woman says it. A woman walks nicely, a woman says it. Praises that woman, you are a lesbian. African mentality. Now, there have been some instances, even when a man who is a friend to another woman and gives this woman gifts all the time, trying to make this woman look good, make her happy, they tag him that he wants to have sex with this woman. He wants to have sex with this woman. There have been some instances, where, someone is so good to another person, people start tagging the person. Some even say that, oh, a woman can be a man's friend unless they are dating. A woman can be a man's friend. If a woman goes so close to a man, they will definitely have sex. So it isn't a thing. You can't, be a man can't be a friend of a woman without any relationship. Just listen to this. African mentality. I remember when I was in high school, even hugging a woman, I was shy because I was thinking about what people would say out there. It wasn't like a thing here in Ghana. If you hug someone, a man hugs a woman in public, it's like it raises eyebrow. People think that they have a relationship, like, they are dating or sexual relationship. But out there, In the Western world, it was a normal thing. I know people in the Western world who will come to Ghana, and when you are trying to shake their hands, even though they are Ghanaians, they will tell you that up there we do hugs. Even the men to another man, we do hugs. We don't do handshakes. It's normal. But here, what do we see? If you had a man hugs another man in certain ways, hey, they are gays. If a man is working with another man, they hold hand or they have a hand at the neck and waist, they are gays. Why should we think like that? Can't people be nice to other people? Can't a man buy another man gifts? What's the crime in this? Can't a man be nice to another man? Why should we say that Mr. Lewis tells he talks slowly, he pampers Marwa, so definitely he's looking for something different from, this Marwa guy. Now, you are the same people who are saying Marwa dress so shallow. His kind of dressings are horrible. His kind of dressings are too bad. Now, he has met someone who has decided to change Marwa's style for some time because he wants them to create content together. That is how he wants Marwa to look in his videos. Now, instead of you being happy for Marwa for changing his style and looking good for some time, here we are. Marwa is gay. Mr. Lewis is gay. Hey! Then how should Marwa behave? How should he dress? He dressed shallow in his own style. You talk about it that he doesn't know how to dress. He has to look good. He is looking good right now. He is gay. Can't you see that Mr. Lewis is trying to, show Marwa some things? He's trying to tell Marwa that you can also look good. Can't you see that? Now, you should be happy for Marwa that Mr. Lewis is improving his life step by step. Now, Pastor Boxman is saying that Mr. Lewis bought GoPro for Marwa, buying suit for Marwa, and maybe he has put something in. Now, if you haven't met a good person, extremely good person in your life, you wouldn't understand what is going on between Marwa and Mr. Lewis. Let me bring my story in. I went to Russia with my friend called Sylvester. Sly, if you are watching this video, you can leave a comment and attest to this fact. Immediately, our host was taking us to our apartment. A man and a wife, a Russian man and a wife, who were with their friend, met us at the gate. He wasn't even able to speak English so well. This man was like, "What's your name? Where are you from?" We told him. He said, "We are going inside, and after 5 minutes, we will call you to come and eat and drink." We thought he was joking. In like 10 minutes time, pick. Where are you? We came out. Oh, come. They took us inside. Gave us whole lot of drink, whole lot of food. We ate with them. And after that, the rest was history. This man, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, he will make sure that he talks with us. He will call us. Our car is parked in front of your building. Come down, me and my wife, we want to take you out. He will be taking us to different cities, to the amusement parks, to restaurants, to roam about, to the tourist attractions, like almost every day. He wanted to take us out, telling us that if we need any help, we should tell him, he will help us, and those kind of things. Inviting us to his home to eat dinner and those kind of things. In this case, was it a sign of gayism or what? He helped us in a way that he could help us. Even though when we were going to Russia, people were saying that Russians are racist. Even there were Russians who were willing to help us in any ways. They were also men. Should we have tagged them that they are gays? Same way I went to Vietnam. Eric Temple, who you were my roommate. You are from America and you can attest to this fact. Mr. Ein saw us, and this man was treating us like he knew us forever, always sending us to breakfast, lunch, and those kind of things, trying to, make us feel good in the city that we went, Cowbank City, telling us that anytime we need help, we should tell him. He would direct us to anywhere we want to go and those kind of things. Was he being gay? Like I said, if you haven't met a nice person in your life, you wouldn't understand what is going on between Marwa and Mr. Luis. There were times that Eric, I would do something, I would wear something nice. Eric will tell me that, Melo, you look nice in this shirt. Your hair looks so nice. Same way, I learned that from him and I was also complimenting him. Does it mean that we were gays? Why should it be so? Can't men compliment men? Can't men buy gifts for men? Can't men help men dress? Can't women do that to women? Is it an African thing that Africans, we don't do that? So even if a man puts the hand around another man and the other man put the hand around the way they are walking in the street, they are gays. If a man hugs a man, oh, they are gays. Why should we act like that? Why should we behave like that? Like I said, you want Marwa to dress good. Now someone is in his life, he is dressing good. Now they are gays. Must it always be so? Must it always be so? It shouldn't be so, guys. It shouldn't be so. Anyways, for me, I'm only here to give my opinion. If you agree with me, it's okay. If you don't agree with me, it's okay. But don't try to insult. Don't try to say anything that you would think that you are trying to offend me. I don't get offended like that. You understand? Yes. So it is what it is. Now I will give my judgment, my punishment, my imprisonment, my commendation, or my advice. First, it's a commendation. Let it go to Mr. Luis. Mr. Luis, I will salute you. You are doing an amazing thing in our brother's life. You want him to live luxurious for some time so he feels how living luxurious is. You are trying to let him dress good, move from his ways to dress good for some time so he feels how dressing good looks like. In other words, that is how you want him to look on your cameras and on your YouTube channel, because that is how you live your life. I commend you for that, for changing Marwa's life, for giving him gifts, just because you feel that he is teaching you what you also lack. Little things matter. You don't know that little thing, but he's teaching you and you really appreciate it. And you think the best way to, appreciate it is to buy him gifts. You have done well. I salute you for that. Keep on doing that for people you feel you want to do that for them. Let people call you names. Now, to people who are calling Maro and Mr. Luis gay, we must be very careful. A man can be good to another man. It isn't a norm that men shouldn't buy gifts for another man or other men. Men shouldn't help other men dress. Men shouldn't, shouldn't compliment other men when they look good or they smell good. It isn't in the norm that we shouldn't do that. If you're a woman looks good, say it. If you're a woman dresses good, say it. Let them know. If you're a man, say it to a man. It's normal. It's normal. These things in Africa here must change. It must change. It must change. People, men can help men, women can help women. Men can help men dress, women can help women dress. Men can compliment men, women can compliment men. It isn't a norm anywhere that people shouldn't be doing that. It must change. It must change. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. So let us be careful. For the spiritual thing Pastor Boxman is talking about, I don't see spiritual things, so that is his own problem. Let him talk about his spirituality. But he calling that man gay is a no, because you don't have any proof. Maybe you would think that the man talks like gay, he behaves like gay, he dresses like gay, he compliments Marwa like gay. He buy gays from Marwa like gay, so you call him gay. But it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so at all. There are men who are masculine, married, and still they are gays. That is something we should know. You can't judge someone by the way they talk or by the way they look. You can't judge people like that. Anyways, on here, we always strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels, we strive for the truth. And today we are striving for commendation. We are appreciating Mr. Luis for, being a good person in Marwa's life, no matter what people say. And again, we are striving for advice, letting people know that they shouldn't judge others by the way they look or the way they talk or the way they compliment others. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you become part of the Strive family. Anytime we upload new videos, you can be notified and join the premiere so you can interact before the video ends. Like this video, let's make it go viral. Leave a comment, no insult. You can disagree with me, it's fine, but don't try to offend me. I'm not ready to also offend people when they comment with bad comment under my section or comment section. Just be nice and leave your own opinion. I will accept that. Your boy Melody, I will see you in the next video. Cut rise.
No more. If you know make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day you gonna make it. If you don't make money, friends go dog you. Nobody said go love you. You first step up your hustle, cause one day, you gotta love me now.